Hello, teacher.
I'm pleased to present my research report titled Integration of Large Language Models in Computer Programming Education, Enhancing Students' Knowledge Mastery. As my research partner withdrew from the program, I have taken the initiative to conduct this study independently. I will now elaborate on the findings for your consideration. First is the research background. Currently, intelligent tools such as GPT-4, Claude, and other large language models (LLMs) are rising rapidly, driving a paradigm shift in the field of education, and their role has surpassed traditional automated feedback. However, in the field of programming learning, students still face many challenges. The steep learning curve makes it difficult for beginners to grasp core logic quickly. They frequently encounter problems during debugging but lack timely and effective guidance. There is a clear gap between theory and practice, making it impossible to flexibly apply classroom knowledge to practical coding scenarios. Fortunately, LLMs have shown great potential. They can serve as 24/7 virtual tutors, provide interactive code generation and analysis services, and offer scaffolding support for real-time problem solving, which is expected to address the pain points in programming education. Next is the theoretical framework, which the study is mainly based on two major theories. The first one is Vygotsky's zone of proximal development (ZPD) theory. LLMs can provide scaffolded support within students' ZPD, offering timely learning guidance when students need it to help them gradually improve their abilities. The second is the TPACK framework proposed by Mishra and Kohler, which emphasizes the integration of technology LM tools, pedagogy teaching methods, and content programming knowledge. The core lies in focusing on the intersection of the three to achieve effective learning outcomes. Based on the above background and theories, the study put forward four core research questions. First, in terms of learning outcomes, can LLMs enhance the sustainability of programming skill acquisition? Second, in terms of skill mastery, what is the degree of positive impact of LLMs on programming skill acquisition? Third, in terms of efficiency improvement, to what extent can LLMs improve learning efficiency compared to traditional methods? Fourth, in teaching practice, which teaching strategies are most suitable for integrating LLMs to maximize learning outcomes?
Now I will continue the report. To answer the research questions just put forward, we adopted the method of systematic literature review (SLR) and strictly followed the PRISMA guidelines. We identified, screened, and synthesized studies through systematic methods to ensure the transparency and replicability of the entire research process. The data were collected from three major databases: Scopus, Web of Science, and ERIC, with a retrieval time range of 2021 to 2025 day. Search strategies for each database were designed around three core dimensions: LLM-related tools, programming education-related topics, and education and learning-related dimensions. For example, the search strategy for Scopus includes tool keywords such as large language model * and ChatGPT, educational topic keywords such as programming education and coding skill *, and related dimension keywords such as education and learning. After initial retrieval and screening, a total of 4,568 relevant records were obtained. In the study selection stage, we strictly followed the PRISMA flow. First, in the identification stage, 4,070 records were obtained from Scopus, 258 from Web of Science, and 240 from ERIC, totaling 4,568 records. Then, in the screening stage, 288 records were excluded due to irrelevant disciplines, inconsistent time ranges, etc., leaving 312 records. Finally, through full-text assessment of 283 records, 5 studies were included for in-depth analysis. Based on the current research progress, we have obtained some preliminary findings and clarified the significance of the study. In terms of potential, LLMs can provide real-time personalized scaffolding support, help lower the entry barrier of programming learning, and effectively bridge the gap between theory and practice. However, there are also challenges. Students may develop over-reliance, and the accuracy of code generated by LLMs and the academic integrity issues arising therefrom are also worthy of concern. The significance of this study lies in that it can provide a theoretical foundation for the integration strategies of LLMs and programming education, and guide educators to rationally use artificial intelligence to improve the quality of programming education. Finally, the next steps. We will conduct in-depth analyses of the empirical results of the selected studies, compare the application effects of different LLM tools such as ChatGPT versus GitHub Copilot in programming education, develop teaching integration strategies and guidelines for LLMs in programming education, and identify future research gaps in the educational application of LLMs to provide directions for subsequent studies.